Lapsi Leo Lisbonda. Yumma, yumma, yumma. Casa de cacao.
Yum.
Missy good.
Good evening and hello, welcome to the Planet Coaster live stream. And I just threw myself off because I didn't say hi, Coaster friends. Hi, Coaster friends!
Hi,
How
Coaster
are you guys
friends.
doing? And you've already seen it pop down below, but I'm joined today by the lovely Bradley Pollard, gameplay programmer.
That is correct, yes.
And good to see you back.
Glad to be back.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has. Well, since go-karts, since
What?
1.3.
That long? Oh, a
So
screensaver
long
just
ago.
went on. That's really nice. Oh boy, it's back.
We didn't need to see the game anyway.
Didn't need to
be
see the
fair.
game. We just want a black screen
Yeah,
in
I was
front
going
of
to
us.
talk at you for the next hour. So
Lorenzo
here we
just
are.
called me Ed. That's nice. Hey, Lorenzo. I am Edward Lewis. Welcome to the live stream.
You've changed it.
Yeah, I know.
Where are the biscuits?
My biscuits, my beard, they're all here. There's probably some emergency biscuits behind the green screen or something.
Oh, well, we'll have to dig this up later.
Yeah. But lovely to see everyone here in the chat. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. And I see Harry Steele, Joel, Crowdpleaser, Operator, Pinkachu, Tim Salt, CG Entertainment, Yarter, Mega Nico, Nemi, Joey Cat, Roland, JC Caleb. JC, you changed your name? Stan the Keyboard Man, I've lost it. Dirk Narson, Bellandra, Frozenland, Jester D, Costa Cinema, John Harvey, Mara Spanky, and Azza, and loads more. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be entertaining you for the next hour or so with some Workshop Wonderland. But first, let's ask Bradley how he's doing. How are you doing?
Doing excellent, thank you. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, glad to be back on the stream. Glad to see the wonderful people. Sadly, didn't get to go to Frontier Expo, but I've heard it was amazing.
Yes, it was really, really cool. So if you were at Frontier Expo, do let Bradley know what your best memory is of that day, because he felt a bit sad that he couldn't make it.
Kept up on the stream though.
Yes, exactly.
keep
No,
up with
it's
all the
not going to
important
stream bump
updates.
today. Last time we had Ghost Ed making an appearance in a green screen hoodie, but no, not today because we are flying to TwitchCon tomorrow. So we've been busy preparing that and packing and everything. But yeah, hello Bo and the other. The other is Bradley Pollard, gameplay programmer at Frontier. Don't call him the other. And if you do, capitalize it. Yeah. So you worked on the go-karts before, and obviously we just released the Spooky DLC a few weeks ago.
DLC,
Is there anything that you've done on that?
I did indeed, again, yes. I was looking at the rides in the Spooky DLC.
Oh, cool.
So the two main rides in there, the Huntsman and the Hoax,
Yes.
I had extensive hands-on time with from the gameplay code side.
Wow,
And
nice.
I got to implement some of the new functionality for those rides, because they're two quite unique rides compared to stuff that we've had in the game,
Very different.
previously. We wanted to do a couple of things that we haven't had before, so splitting up the train, which the Hoax does, that was something we hadn't really done before.
Okay.
And then the motion platform car in the Huntsman is really cool,
love
and I've
that
already
ride.
seen so many cool creations with that.
I
that
know.
It's really impressive what people have done, so
Yeah.
those are pretty awesome to work on.
Lorenzo says, Frontier Expo was awesome. I wanted to be there in person. That's a good memory for a friend. Millstone Barn says, FX people dancing to dubstep. Yes, the after party was a lot
Did
of...
it get a bit rowdy at the after party?
Maybe a little bit. We had the Lake Band, our Frontier amazing audio team. They were playing with Jim Guthrie and JJ Ibsen, the composers and writers of the official Planet Coaster soundtrack. They came over and they were there. And they were playing together. They played some of Jim Guthrie's music, and the Planet Coaster soundtrack was amazing. Russ Stack, he sang the pirate shanty, which was great. And after that, we had 3P Music, our community DJ. He was playing all night long, yeah, we were just so excited. I think what happened was we had 11 months of preparation, and at that point it was over. Yep. And everyone just felt this collective weight lifted off their sholders because everyone was happy and everyone survived and nothing went wrong. And we did some good old, throwdowns. Yeah. It was very good. Awesome. John Laws and Nick Rogers' dance-off was particularly memorable. Yes, it was. Yard of Terror says, hearing about the anniversary update was the best part of Frontier Expo.
Oh, yeah, so many cool things in the anniversary update.
Oh yeah, definitely. Is there anything that you've done for the anniversary update?
Yeah, I've spent expensive time with the scenario editor, and I think you guys are really gonna love using the scenario editor. All the community creations are the best part of Planet Coaster.
Absolutely.
I want to see some really hard scenarios.
Oh, okay. Don't challenge these guys. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. I'm already nervous because I'll probably be looking at people's custom scenarios on the live stream. I won't be able to, but I will try and fail miserably for your entertainment, gladly. I missed a few questions there, sorry. If you have any questions for Bradley, then do put it in the chat. If you have any questions about Frontier or the anniversary update or anything, then put it in the chat as well, and I'll do my best. More info about the update will come very, very soon. We were almost ready to talk a bit more about it, but yes, and when does it come out? It will come out in November. That's about as much as I can say. Planet Coaster's anniversary is the 17th of November. That's when the game came out last year in 2016. That is not the release date of the anniversary update, but somewhere around that time, your mind should probably, prepare for that. It does feel like yesterday.
So much has changed.
Oh my gosh, do you remember the launch event that we did, and then everyone just kind of was there staring and going, oh, it's the game I worked on for a long time. It's out now. Like, we can talk about it. What do we do? Yeah. Sackman is already excited about me failing at custom scenarios, so that's gonna be exciting. But right now, because I know you're very passionate about Planet Coaster and you love the game, but you have been stolen by the dinosaurs. Jurassic World Evolution is what you're currently working on.
They've taken me away to go make fantastical dinosaurs.
You've been swooped away, swooned by the dinos. So what can you? I mean, no, we can't really talk about details and stuff. But what are you kind of working on?
They're watching me. I can't say too many specifics.
I'm watching you.
Send the raptors
And the
after
mute
me if
button
I'm not
is
sure.
here.
Yeah, I can say that I'm working on dinosaur behaviours.
Ooh.
So, implementing all the interesting interactions between your different species.
That's awesome.
You know, everything a dinosaur needs to do in its daily life.
Yeah,
That's
you felt proud when the word was out at the Frontier Expo. Were you watching the gameplay trailer? Like,
I did watch the trailer. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
The game looks fantastic. I can say that, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Absolutely gorgeous. The
Our
game
completely
is.
Unbiased opinion that the game looks beautiful.
Yes,
which it is. It does look beautiful.
Yes, it looks incredible.
Yeah.
And yeah, just getting to see that every day is really exciting. Getting to see those cool dinosaurs.
It's very nice. So yeah, that's cool. So you're doing that now, but every now and then you'll come back and
I chip in on Planet Coaster
lend a
bits and
helping
pieces.
hand.
You know, sneaking in a few features for 1.4.
You can't help yourself, can you?
Surprises for people, things that people request on the forums. We do watch out. I've already implemented one thing I've seen people complaining about.
Oh,
so.
sneaky. Okay, so after the anniversary update comes out, you'll be back and you'll tell us what that secret is.
Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
good. Deal. For now, let's go. Someone just asked before, what's the most difficult thing you've ever programmed? And we'll go to the game.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just open this for you.
I'm gonna pull something from the deep. I remember one of the really difficult things I had to do was back on Scream Ride.
Okay.
Now let's talk about Scream Ride here.
Yeah, sure.
So a long time ago when I was an intern at Frontier,
Oh my God.
I was an audio programmer.
Baby Bradley!
Baby Bradley, yeah. I was still in university, I was tiny, I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh.
But working as an intern as an audio programmer, I was tasked with implementing the crowd audio, so kind of the background hubbub in the park that you had in your Scream Ride park.
Okay.
For the crowd, and it was I ended up dipping into statistics, really boring nerdy math stuff.
Yeah.
I was using like statistical clustering algorithms to try and work out the best place to put the audio emitters for the crowd.
Wow.
Yeah. That's,
Sorry, I'm just reaching over.
that was quite a challenge.
I can imagine. Here's your blueprints that you can
Oh,
plop down,
okay.
and in the
Is
meantime,
this in
I
any
will just
order?
keep asking you questions. No! Oh no, I forgot my shout out form. I will try to remember the names as much as I can. I forgot the names. I'm so sorry, guys.
Also a lovely park.
Yeah, this is my little empty park.
quite the entrance.
Can we please have Bo as an in-game character? Oh, hello, yeah, that's very nice. You
Mascot.
can play me as Foxy. Foxy's my voice. So if you
I
want
didn't
to hear,
realise.
yeah, I voice
That's
Foxy.
quite the poll, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very cool. So if you want some extra Bo action, then you can play down some Foxy. Kevin, we're going to just play some Workshop Wonderland. We have a few really cool items to go through tonight that we'll be showing off. The J Nias is asking, how did you start off programming?
How did I start off programming? Actually, I got into it quite late. I started learning at sixth form.
Sorry,
So
I'll move my mouse out of your
for
way.
the people that aren't from the UK, that would be about, how old was I? 18?
Form.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, less than that.
Really
17-ish. Yeah, so at AS level, we had a computing course at my school. And I looked into doing programming then and learned Python, which I thought was a fantastic language to start learning programming with, because you don't have to worry about horrible type systems and complicated things.
Right.
But yeah, Python was where I started with, so
Nice.
that's how I'd recommend getting started if you didn't have any idea where to start.
Learn Python.
Yeah, it's a good language.
Woo. You placed
Right.
down something.
I was going to, and then I was like building paths and got lost. Well,
That's okay.
which
Just
blueprints are
start.
we looking at?
So
Under
my blueprints, yeah.
Okay. So
Yard of
look at
Terror
this.
says, "Bo, will we ever see more fall-colored trees and bushes, etc., added to the game?" I would say wait and see. But again, do know that the team and I we look very closely to the forums and Reddit and things that you guys request, and we try to take that into account as best as we can with the team's and the game's best interest at heart as well. So that's all I can say about that. Then someone else is asking me, oh gosh. John Harvey, I don't have an answer for you on the soaked update. That is currently not in the cards for Planet Coaster, but yeah, we'll be announcing more on that stuff soon. I lost my mouse. So this is Tommy T. I'm going to try to do it from memory because I forgot my little cheat sheet with everyone who built it. No, we'd have to open the workshop, but we can do that. But this is Tommy T's No Spooky DLC castle. So Tommy T 0067, he built a lot of, you might know him from the Tron ride.
Yes, yeah.
So very good builder, and he was like, I love the spooky update, Bo, but I just wanted to build something, equally spooky, but for people that, don't can't afford or don't want to buy the spooky DLC, which is perfectly fine. So he built this amazing castle.
It is amazing. I love the use of wood in here.
So cool.
Look
Look
wood
at
paneling.
that.
It always looks gorgeous.
It's really well
The wall
done.
texture looks really interesting. I don't know why. It's very, very detailed.
Oh, the genius says I'm learning Python, so that's very good. BBP Games is feeling depressed lately. BBP Games, how come you're feeling sad? And feel loved from the community, because you're part of our family, and we're very happy that you're here. So do put some love in the chat for BBP Games, who, by the way, made the amazing Frontier Expo park that we had on the demo stations at Frontier Expo. It was really, really cool. So well done, and
Congrats.
feel loved.
I saw a question from Elizabeth asking if Python was my favourite language,
Ooh.
which I probably wouldn't say it was. I just found it really enjoyable to learn and a good place to start with. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. I mean, my day-to-day work is pretty much exclusively in C++ and a little bit of Lua here and there, which is very similar to Python as well.
I find this very impressive. I know nothing about this, but yeah. This is cool. So yeah, thank you, Tommy T, for sending us this beautiful.
Is this a ride skin?
This is a ride skin.
That is a loud ride
God.
skin.
It's the Damnation. I know the title. I'm not 100% sure on the creator.
Shall I open it up?
Yeah. So if you just click on the workshop thing, we'll just really quickly double check it. So Fubar89, and then just there you go. Perfect. Perfect. See, programmer, they know all the shortcuts. It's all fine.
Keyboard shortcuts are great. Mouse controls,
we'll just do it like
much.
this.
Now I really like the instructions of where to put the
Q. Oh
yeah,
people have gotten you have to bury the.
I have not buried the red Q.
Fail.
Massive
Usually
fail.
I am the one who floats everything, but yeah, that's okay.
I'm really bad at that as well. This bridge is awesome. Look at the fencing.
Yeah, this is great. So Damnation is a ride skin for the Gears of Fear. Which I do believe is one of John Law's favorite rides that he's made, because it's very steampunky. Maybe we should, if you want to make it a little bit night as well.
Yes, good idea.
We can do that. Ed Reed, can you show how to use the cut and paste features, please? Awesome. The ones with the dashed lines. Ooh, that's an interesting. Oh, BBP Games, I'm very sorry to hear that. But yeah, so if you want to talk, you can send me a Twitter message or anything, and I'll do my best to help you. But again, just feel loved, and we don't judge. Yeah, this is really cool. So this obviously has some really interesting use of the spooky DLC. I love this ride so much; it's very cool. Yeah, hello, cool. Jaunty. Thank you very much for joining us as well. What was the shortcut? The shortcut to open the Steam Workshop overlay is was this Shift Tab?
Shift Tab, yeah.
Yeah. Shift Tab, and then you go, boop, it goes straight into the thing. Yeah. Pikachu has 352 hours into the game and not finished a single park. The life of a wiki admin. Well, I don't think it's just the life of a wiki admin, Pikachu. I think it's also just getting distracted by all the awesomeness that you can do in Planet Coaster.
Sorry, I'm really curious about the triggers.
No, explain cool. To us what you're doing, because this is a programming mind.
Yeah, so
at work.
One of the things we've done recently was adding triggers to flat rides.
Yes,
and this ride seems to make really good use of it. So what you can do is you can set up triggers
randomly
now.
Saw that.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
cool.
This must be using them. So after each basically sequence, in each operation in your ride sequence, you can just set it up to start some trigger sections. So it's playing off all these cool particle effects and flamethrowers and exciting things as it goes through the ride. It's really cool.
Fubar89, there you go. They made excellent use of the sequencer there, or the ride trigger. Sorry. Breezer Hawk, I see some questions. First of all, Dev Diaries. I know you guys love Dev Diaries. Unfortunately, they are very time-consuming and difficult to create. We had a lot of Dev Diaries in the beginning of Planet Coaster when it made sense, to kind of get everyone familiar with the game, and I think at the moment it just doesn't necessarily make sense for us and for the team to be producing them and to be spending time on them, because they are very, very time consuming. So hopefully, we'll be able to do a one-off. I know that you guys really love them, and we love them too. It's just difficult. But I'll see if I can get something special scheduled for the 24-hour live stream this year, something like that. And obviously do know that, people like Bradley, like the developers, they come on the stream all the time, which is, also their time, and you'll be able to ask them questions here and listen to what they're working on, and they're more than eager to answer your questions and talk to you guys.
Absolutely.
So we prefer to do the live streams because it's just easier.
Feel free to always ask questions on the forums as well.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
always
You
browse
guys
through
linger there
and
a lot,
try
so
and pick up bits and pieces where we can in between
Exactly.
working on
Yeah.
things like dinosaurs.
Oh boy.
I really like the color scheme of this, like the orange and black. Works
Yeah,
really
this is
well
very
with
nice.
the
This is UU Parachutes spooky teacups, or Halloween teacups, actually he called it. UU Parachute was with us since the beginning and made some. He started off, and I was like, it was really funny because he made like little. It's like hedge creatures with the shrubberies and stuff.
Yeah,
and he made like a little,
like,
exactly.
yeah.
He made like a little Ed and a little bow, and he made some like bees and things.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, this is really funny. And then look at him now, making this amazing.
Yeah,
Look at
spectacular.
that.
The
Like,
roofing on it as well, the pattern is
the
beautiful, and the way
growth
the lighting
curve.
works with it as well. Wow.
this is so cool. So yeah, if you're looking for some sort of like
So it's running there.
spooky or Halloweeny or just kind of autumny themed teacup right skin, then do check out UU Parachute on the Steam Workshop. It's absolutely amazing. I really love how
Kind
he
of like
did that.
tiki-ish as well. It would fit quite well in like a sort of tiki area of a park.
A featured developers interview, yeah, Zachman. It's definitely something that I would love to do if it weren't for everyone, just being really busy and it's just not being so time consuming. So again, I'll do my best to look into doing something with everyone and for you guys, because I know you love it, and they love it too. They love talking to you guys. The other thing that I saw from Breezerhog was, is there any more info about the anniversary update being announced? Not today, but soon we'll have some more info about when it exactly comes out and what else you guys can expect. But yeah, for now, we're just still coming down from the expo a little bit and getting everything ready for you guys. So just be a little more patient, and I promise there will be more things to come soon.
News is on the way.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely after TwitchCon.
This is adorable.
So this is very good. Fricker, I do believe this is you, and you're in the chat, which is excellent.
Jack Skellington's home.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Maybe you can do new Dev Diaries after events with a little dev point of view. Yeah, again, it's something that would be really nice if we would have the time for that. It's definitely a good idea. But yeah, how does someone get their works featured in my blueprint thing you're doing? Christopher Baker, this is Workshop Wonderland. If you would like to have your work featured, community@frontier.co.uk. Send your Steam URL blueprint thingy to us there, community@frontier.co.uk. And we will do our best to feature it on the streams when we get a chance. Look at this though, this is so cool. So yeah, Fricker Gaming is in the chat. Hey me, he says. And this is Jack Skeleton's little house. And look how cool that is.
Proportions, so wonky.
Oh yeah, this is really original.
Got a little balcony and everything.
Yeah. And just, I never know how people do these curves. It's so impressive.
Yeah.
Like it's all of the.
All the angles.
Yeah, getting it angled, like custom stuff. Very cool.
Very, very
cool. And then we have beautiful off-grid work, says Zachman. Very impressive. Yes, it is impressive. XBC Gamer 29. What is your favorite creation that you have designed, and what part of the game did you design?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, take a break with this, and then answer the question first.
So my design skills in the game, making things that I can't make anything like this. I'm not that skillful. I had fun when we did the go-kart stream. I made my own go-kart track with a giant pirate ship on the top. It looked terrible. I remember. Had fun. It was good times. So I definitely had fun making that.
Yeah.
I've done I find actually playing in challenge mode, like you can't necessarily make as creative stuff as you can in your sandbox, but I've made some things I was proud of in challenge mode with the monetary restrictions and trying to keep the guests interested. As for
what you actually made on the game,
implemented on the game, go-karts. It's got to be
it's
go-karts.
your big
They're
old
too cool.
pride and joy. Pride and joy. It should be.
I was left
awesome.
alone to my own devices to implement go-karts and had a great time doing it.
So we went all the way from little intern baby Bradley.
Little intern Bradley. I did
on
it
screen
twice.
rides, and then
kept on coming back for more.
Exactly.
You couldn't keep me away.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This is forgot the title of it, but it's definitely Combat Wombat.
This is Necropolis.
The Necropolis by Combat Wombat, and this is very cool. I've been excited to see this in the game because I just saw the thing.
So green.
What have I missed? Creepcraft. Well, Creepcraft, this is
really
gameplay programmer Bradley Pollard, who is taking us through some really cool and scary things. No limit at the creativity, says Lorenzo. I'm just scrolling up back again. Denpool says, I want to go back to the expo. I miss you guys. We miss you too, Denpool. Hope to see everyone again soon. It was just such a lovely time to see everyone. Is this castle powered by green energy, says Aloria.
Oh, gosh.
Well, we're upside down.
We are upside down. I was not expecting that.
Unexpected upside down.
Yeah. Oh no, this is a bit too much for me.
Yeah. Micro Joe, that's very nice. Thank you for putting that in the chat. So if anyone's having the feels, then do follow his advice. Alternatively, I'm always here for anyone to talk to if you guys need anything. Just know that the Planko fam is there for a reason, and we're all here to support each other. So I'd like to keep it that way. Ooh, what did you say, Geekism? I missed it. Tommy, everyone's happy. Porsche Lord, hey Bo, I miss you guys. Just popped in to say hi and bye. This is the second stream I missed, sorry. Hopefully I can catch you on the next one. No, Porsche Lord, don't go! I miss you and your sass. Come back. But that's okay, we all miss streams sometimes. In fact, I'm probably going to have to miss next week's stream because Ed and I will be coming back from TwitchCon on that day, on the Wednesday. So we won't be able to do a stream, but we will have a Twitch one on the Thursday, hopefully, if we are not too jet-lagged and dead. Oh, Tatanka, this is yours! Tatanka's in the chat as well. I'm so happy everyone's here. You can give them proper shout-outs.
Yeah, no, excellent, isn't it? I love the use of the underground trees
yes.
to create some interesting foliage.
Yeah, oh yeah, they love doing that.
I love the underground trees.
I think the first person I've seen doing that was at the launch event when I did a stream with Silverad.
Yes. And
he had this wooden coaster that he had already made with the ladies I know. Yeah. And he was just like dressing it up a bit, and I was just kind of talking to him, and then from the corner of my eye I saw him like take a tree and just burying it.
Go away,
like,
tree!
What are you doing? And he's like, well, this is just the perfect foliage for the coaster. And I was like, oh my god, this makes so much sense.
As a programmer, it makes me cringe horribly because it's like, I have hundreds of underground trees you aren't looking at.
Oh no.
Gotta admire the creativity of the coaster community.
Is that like how whenever you watch these things, is that kind of like, do you kind of go, oh, they broke the game again, darn it, or are you like, I'm proud.
It depends how creative they are. If they're like really creative, I'm like, I'll let you off. That's pretty cool.
Fair enough. Can we have a good zoom on that little centerpiece, because it's so awesome.
Oh, it's like a proper totem. I
think that's Tonka's kind of icon thingy, right? Isn't that your little Twitter thing as well, like your image on Twitter? Yeah, look, it's like there's a little bull on her what's it called, thumbnail thing. Dirk Narson, Bo, I'm working on a complete unique theme. Can I send the link to the whole collection? Yeah, of course. Just send me the Steam URL to the collection or the blueprint. I don't mind at all, and I will have a look at it. A completely new theme, Dirk Narson. That sounds very intriguing. Dirk Techno, yes, I am very very excited for TwitchCon. We have an early call tomorrow, but I'm excited to meet people again that we haven't seen in a while, and meet people that were at the expo and see them again because it's nice. So yeah, Geekism, you probably missed the intro, but yes, Bradley does have involvement with Jurassic World Evolution. Bradley, would you like to tell Geekism what you're doing?
So I've been snatched away from the Planet Coaster team, sadly, to go implement dinosaur behaviours on Jurassic World.
Yeah.
So all those fun kind of things, fighting, eating, drinking, things like that. Yeah.
Cool. There were some things that we saw in the trailer as well that you must have been like, oh, I remember setting that up and stuff. Yeah. So. Very cool. Nick Van Oosten says, as a 3D game artist, I always cringe at the Z fighting when people overlay walls and roof tiles. I hate it, but I love the final result. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes total sense.
There were a lot of struggles early on in development when we were designing the modular scenery.
Okay.
So when we were working on the original modular scenery system with the sort of grid-based stuff where you put in the wall pieces side by side.
Right.
One of the things we struggled with was we were trying to do a system where that didn't make it into the final game. Am I allowed to talk about things that didn't make it into the final game? So we came up with this really overcomplicated system for merging wall pieces. So like if you put like a flat wall in a grid and then another flat wall in a grid, they would merge into one piece, so they didn't have any Z fighting. And then it got even more complicated where if you put like a diagonal piece and then flat pieces either side, they would automatically add bits on the end, and that suffered massively from Z fighting because the pieces ended up like intersecting with each other and all sorts of horrible things like that.
Okay.
But, yeah.
I didn't know Z fighting was a term, so I was thinking of like Dragon Ball Z and the Z fighters. I was like, Z fighting, but now I see it's a it's a programming
when two planes are directly on top of each other. It doesn't know which one to render, so it alternates depending on how far away you are from it, from showing one or the other.
This is
and so
really
that's when you get these weird like zigzaggy patterns on textures that are really far away, that are directly on top of each other.
Maybe I don't really know how we would do that, but you know how we did an audio special stream a few months ago with Matt Florians, and we showed WY's their audio thing. Is there anything that you guys? Is there anything that you guys use? Because maybe then we can get you and Chaps on, and we
Visual
can.
Studio, but it wouldn't be very exciting.
I don't know if anyone I don't really know if it's possible, but if anyone in the chat's like particularly interested in like doing a programming special and getting Chaps on and getting you on, and then we can.
That would be really cool.
I will have my mind blown, but actually it was really nice because then when Matt Florians came on as well, I felt like it was really like being in sort of a university one-off course with him, because he was really like explaining to everyone, also people who don't have a technical background, kind of like how audio design was working for Planet Coaster. So maybe that's interesting. That
would be really amazing to have the chance to do.
If you guys would be interested in that,
we'll have to work out what we could show, but I'm sure there'll be stuff, debug tools.
Yeah, we can see what we can do. Maybe like after the scenario editor is out, we can do something special. Yes, I would like that. Someone just said something to you, and maybe you've already seen it on the. You do great work, and the community is amazing. Yes, Benny, thank you very much. I agree. Nam, there might be a spooky DLC today if I remember. Let's try to remember. Why not examine Gulpy's behavior? Says Coaster Rex. Bradley, says Ruby. Bradley, you guys are aware of how the game is freezing for some of us when placing an item with the X-axis gizmo.
Ooh, that's quite a specific question.
There's not really a question. It's more like, is it a bug or is that?
It sounds like a bug, yeah. Okay. If it's on the forums, if there's a bug report in the forums, then we will definitely be aware. QA will have handled it, or someone will have spotted it on the team. And if obviously, I'm moved on to Dinoland.
Yes, but I can relay the bug report,
we'll relay
no problem.
Definitely to the Planet
So do send that to me, Ruby, at community@frontier.co.uk, and I will forward that again in case people have it. But it might already just be fixed, and it's just waiting for the next game update to be implemented if that's an actual bug. So many ideas for this game. I want all of them to be accomplished. Well, it's difficult, Lorenzo. Oh my gosh. Yo, it's Warren. We currently don't have any comments on water parks for Planet Coaster. At the moment, we're looking forward to the anniversary update, and that should be very exciting. There's loads in there. Zombie fighting? No, it's not zombie fighting. Question for Shadow Phoenix. Question for design aspects. Oh, okay. Shadow Phoenix. That's not really. That's more like a feedback. So I will relay that feedback as well. Not a problem. Aloria says, yes, this is good. What was that shortcut? I didn't know that.
Oh, it's fast forward. So if you want to...
I thought you could only do that if you're out the coaster already.
Oh, no, you can use it anyway, yeah, so you can fast forward anytime. You can also pause
I've learned something new today. I didn't know you could do that. Cool. Aloria says, I've noticed that a lot of the parts in this spooky DLC can be used in completely non-spooky ways. It's very versatile. Well, that's exactly it, and we like that, and we do our best. We want to keep it spooky themed, but I actually have to give credit to the community more than the team. You guys find crazy new ways to use all of these things. So
what if the skeleton was a plant?
Yeah.
How did you think of that?
Exactly. Like we didn't expect this, but cool.
Yes.
So Elizabeth says Visual Studio is super exciting, so she would watch. Would watch. Oh,
good stuff.
Gosh, I just forgot like half of the chat. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm just reading back a little bit, guys.
These guys.
Dusty is working with Visual Studio. I know, Breezer Hog, you said Dev Diaries. I already answered your question, though. I know. Bowmania says Waldo TV. Can we quickly look up? I think this is the Thor versus Loki Ragnarok. Yeah. And I think it's Riddler Revenge. I remember. Done.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Riddler Revenge
Too
75.
fast for me.
Zachman, yes, more live stream specials with the devs. I always have time in my life to hear people more qualified than me talk about their passions. So inspiring. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Zachman. I'll do my best to get some people to come talk. Lomax, could you guys add priority options to stop sea fighting? Is that a question? Or is that feedback?
It's a suggestion. Feedback.
Okay,
feedback. We'll call it feedback,
suggestion.
yes.
Good suggestion.
Idea,
Thank you
yes.
very much for the suggestion.
Yes.
Bradley, can you test the dinosaurs from Jurassic World Evolution in Planet Coaster?
Yeah, I'll just plop them down now. All you have to do
Yeah,
is just
there
type
you
in
go.
the search bar, dinosaurs are cool, and then you can place
Open
dinosaurs.
cheat code? Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
no, you go on the Steam Workshop and you type in Jurassic World and then look up all the cool things
There are
that
some
turn
people
up.
that
There
make
are some
some
really
really
cool
cool
stuff
stuff.
on the workshop already.
Definitely.
Yeah, that is true.
Esprit has the same issue, Ruby. Okay, thank you very much. So if you just pass that bug report to Brett Cooper on the forums or to community@frontier.co.uk, we can do our best to keep it to make it prioritized a little bit if you guys are having those issues. Because that's no fun. No one wants issues. The game sound is super loud. I'll turn it down a little bit for you, my friend. I'm sorry, it's too loud for you. I hope it's a bit better now.
Yeah.
Bradley, what have you found the most fun to work on in Planet Coaster?
Oh, there's so many good things in Planet Coaster. So I, more recently, before I moved off onto Jurassic World, was working on ride code. So a lot of stuff to do with coasters. Coasters are really cool.
Yeah.
It's complicated stuff going on behind there, specifically to do with like the tracks and the rails and the splines.
Okay.
Maths and things. But yeah, working on coasters has been really fun. Things like dueling coasters was a really good one to add. That was really fun to work on.
That's a dueling one, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah. I wondered why it was taking so long to go, and then
the
I realised
Thor
there's
versus
probably
Loki,
another one going at the same time. But yeah,
Very
these
cool.
tracks side by side suggest it's probably
It looks awesome.
a dueling
Daz
coaster.
Valdez is in the chat. Hello, nerds, he says. Hello,
and Loki.
you
It
nerds.
is
See you at
indeed.
TwitchCon
Yeah.
really soon. I'm excited for some hugs, some Daz hugs.
Put down these railroad accessories as well. These
Dirk
are really
Techno
cute.
is saying cheeky things to you. He says, why are all the files encoded? Lol.
Ooh, well, contentious.
Joel, can you just confirm that the game sound is a little bit better now? I turned it down a bit. Was it too loud when we were riding the coaster? May have been that.
Might have been that, yeah. Could go back on it, but
Someone said the
I'll
shortcuts.
place a new ride down.
Shortcuts?
Shortcuts?
The track is very loud. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was the track when we were riding the coaster. Apologies.
Hopefully it'll be better when I place this one down if I go on it again. So.
It was so they wanted to know the shortcuts for making the time faster while you're riding the coaster. So it's O and P, right?
Yeah, O is fast forward, so it'll switch between normal speed 2 times and 4 times, I think. Or is it 5 times?
Enough.
I think it's 5 times.
Okay, I've turned our voices up. I've turned the game down, so I hope it's a bit.
And then P will pause the game, obviously.
Ooh. Where's Games for Tom? I don't know. He was in the chat before. Surprised y'all aren't on the plane yet, Daz. We're flying tomorrow, really early. So yeah, tomorrow, and then we'll be there.
You're always jetting off somewhere, but
I know. Best part, to be honest.
Yeah.
So fun.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, Daz, how was the...
Okay.
So Daz, he came to Frontier Expo. He was there with us. And...
Keep an eye on the audio while we're going.
Yeah. I'm watching, but it should really be balanced now.
Okay.
And did an awesome job streaming the event for us. Thank you very much for coming. But then he was like, lol, I have some time. So he took a super beautiful train journey to Edinburgh.
Wow.
Yeah, have you ever been?
Jealous? No, I haven't. My girlfriend went recently. And I'm very jealous. We're probably going to plan a holiday to Scotland soon.
Oh, nice.
There's some beautiful, in fact, speaking of railway journeys, apparently in Scotland there are some beautiful train lines.
Yes.
Up
Yes, there
around
is. And Edinburgh is super
mountains.
nice.
Yeah.
Super, super pretty. Floss, make sure the terrain is turned off. Oh, I think this is only part 1 that we're showing. Yeah, I just realized I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the chat, and then Bradley just put this down. So this is a two-part coaster. So we'll ride the coaster and then we'll pop down the rest.
I see. There's another half.
Yeah, there's another half. So this is the coaster.
There were loads of complicated instructions.
Yes.
They're too small and too far away for me to read.
Oh no, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat instead.
That's all right.
I know, Floss. I'm so
jump out of
sorry.
this. Okay.
We'll do it now.
Let's get the
so
second half
yeah,
in.
part 1
Sorry
is
about
this,
that.
and then you have to sync it until you have to make a checkerboard with those those things. So
I'm
if
not
you
sure
go
if the
to my
train is flat.
blueprints,
Yeah.
there should be Haunted Ruins Part 2. Yeah. Well, I don't know which one you put down. Did you put down
might have
part
put down
one?
that
Oh,
one.
you put down 2, so we need to put
Yeah,
part
let's
1
cancel
down.
that one. So I
So
put
that
down
would
this
be
one,
this
which
one, I think.
definitely... Oh, that was part 1.
Yeah, that's the
Here
one we
go,
want.
Castle Ruins 2.
So
I
we
need to line this
somehow
up.
line this up. We need to make sure flattened terrain is turned off,
I
which
believe
it is.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
And now, if you have this opened, first undo and open part 1. Well, we already did that, so that's good.
Okay, so I got to make a
Yes, you have to
checkerboard
make a
here.
little checkerboard and make sure it's lined up.
Let's zoom in.
This is very
so I can see what I'm
exciting.
doing.
Oh my gosh, this is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it's hard when you're using a mouse that isn't your usual mouse. It's a very sensitive one as well.
Yes!
We'll go with that. It might not be perfect, but without being here all day, we'll see how it looks.
Whoa!
That's
yes!
a clever way to get around the blueprint limit.
That's amazing!
That is really clever.
Let's see it in the daylight real
Yeah,
quick.
I think we need more light here. So let's brighten it up a bit.
Oh, Floss,
Wow.
this is so cool!
Those vines are gorgeous.
Look at that! That's awesome!
Mighty impressive.
Wow. Zoe V asks, how long does it take you to make a roller coaster? To program the roller coaster, maybe she means?
Maybe, yeah. So if we're talking from like the dev side,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
If I was to make one in game, it would take me all year. Like I'd be there forever. But from gameplay side, it's interesting because obviously art have to do their own thing,
Yes.
sound have to do their own thing, and they've all got to happen in different orders. So
Yes.
I might be there setting up. So like, let's talk about. What's an interesting coaster? Boomerang coasters? Should we talk about boomerang coasters?
Sure.
Boomerang coasters, which we had in 1.3. Was it 1.3? Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
I'm going to go
Right
with
before the
1.3.
go-karts, yeah.
So yeah, those we wanted to set up
summer
the
update,
new
yeah.
fancy catch car behaviour because it goes
yeah.
backwards at the station. It's got a latch onto the catch car, go up the hill, drop it, go all the way around, go up maybe another chain lift at the other end and do a fancy thing. So those are the things that I have to worry about, that I work on. So I might take, like, for example, let's get on this ride while we're talking, as long as it's not too loud.
No, it should be good now. They said it was good.
Awesome. So I might be doing that stuff with like
Yeah.
the American Arrow coaster, and then just using whatever assets we have available to test out implementing the new catch car types and things. And it all looks a mess because all the models are intersecting and they don't fit on the track or whatever. Meanwhile, you have art doing their own thing, making the models for the coasters, for the track, because we might have a new track, setting up all the assets and the resources in our file system. And then eventually, at some point, they all come together and we realise it looks horrible, so we have to do loads of stuff to make it look pretty, and then it's done. So I think for the Boomerang coasters, we probably spent a couple of months, but the thing is, I don't know how long art I've spent on that. So it took me like a month or two to do the
Took me
code
like
side
2
of
minutes.
it. It's just like an hour, an afternoon, really. It was we spend most of the day sitting around playing like FIFA and stuff. But yeah,
no.
that's kind of the process that goes in behind it. So art themselves, because obviously Sam Denny does a lot of the like research into like the concept stuff behind it. Actually finding out how these coasters work in real life before we can even figure out what we want it to
they
look
should
like
do
in the game. Yeah, exactly.
So obviously with the anniversary update, we've got interchangeable coaster things going on. So how is that?
Everything,
how do you feel about that? How is that kind of breaking? Is that breaking the work that you've done on it, or how does that?
So we had to do a lot of stuff
for you?
already and you saw in the trailer, we're swapping out station parts to get them to fit as best we can.
Exactly.
So, because you might plunk down a ride and think, oh, they've all got the same station, they all look roughly the same, but there are actually really subtle differences between each one, whether it's like animated station parts or whether it's different bits on the prefab for the station, like little plastic scoops or like wider track, or there's all these different things we have to accommodate for when we put a specific train on a specific track, even if the train actually fits on the track in the first place, because you might think like some have a wider wheel span, some have a smaller wheel span.
Will just look silly.
We can't swap the whole track out. We have to fit them as best we can.
Yeah.
But I
you
really
guys
like
want to break the game,
yeah, you guys,
We
had to turn off collision, turn off terrain,
everything.
No, we want to do what we want to do. We want to put in custom supports. We want to swap them out. All of those sort of fun things. And I mean, then you create things like this, so it's obviously worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of this blueprint, so Floss, amazing job. I really love this. Super beautiful. Lorenzo asks, cool coaster, but I don't understand why 2 parts. It's because the blueprints on Steam, the limit is 4,000 pieces. So obviously this is 2 blueprints of 8,000 pieces, or 4,000 pieces, and then they combine, they turn they make 8,000 pieces.
Really
so
creative.
that's why, it's a very creative workaround of the blueprint system. So excellent job. And then It's Warren asks, how did you guys get into your job?
Oof.
You were an intern.
I was an intern, yeah. So a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Frontier did an intern program that I was lucky enough to get a place on. And
nice.
Ever since then, I kept begging them to invite me.
Did you
back.
work with Andrew Chappell? Was that?
Yeah.
Was he
So
your
all the way back
was he your
when.
supervisor?
Yeah.
Oh, Chaps!
So worked with Chaps on
Chaps made
Scream
you the
Ride way
man
back
you are
when,
now.
and then came back onto Planet Coaster.
Oh, that's so nice.
Been here ever since.
Bless.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say try and get your foot in the door any way you can with internships, open days.
Go into expos even. We had HR representing at Frontier Expo as well.
Yeah,
talking to people who were interested.
Talk to people who are in the industry any way you can. Like, obviously, don't be a jerk about it, but send them a message on Twitter. Send them an email.
Absolutely.
Most people in the industry will be more than happy to.
Yes.
If you've gone that far to try and get in touch with someone, try and find out how to get in the industry. They will give you their time.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't be in the industry if they weren't enthusiastic about it, and they want to see more people like that.
You have to be passionate about it,
and
like Bradley says, like our inboxes are always open, so you can always reach out to our HR department. You go to frontier.co.uk, you can find all the job listings there and get in touch. If you're interested in anything in particular, you can feel free to write me. I can get you in touch with people as well. But yeah, it's a lot about networking. It's a lot about knowing people. It's a lot about being passionate and knowing kind of what you want and where you want to go to. Also, don't think that you're going to be, on top right away. Like you're gonna have to work for it. Yeah. Like that's what happens.
Making
like,
games it's not all fun and games.
You have to really,
But if you're enthusiastic about it and you also do work in your spare time, do stuff to show your passion.
Especially
if you can show
like
your
a lot
passion,
of programmers and a lot of artists do that.
Yeah,
right?
It's not even necessarily all about technical skill. Like it's a lot about showing that you've got the passion to see a project through and the commitment to do so.
Absolutely. So yeah, there you go.
Oh, these poor skeletons.
Bo never leaves the green room. I totally do. I don't remember whose this is, but this is a cool little torture chamber there.
Wow. This is it's a food shop there. So I suppose these guys were the source of the burgers. That's the idea.
Yeah. Oh, this is Tilly Two's. Tilly Two's, are you still there? This is the Flesh
Daily.
Fresh Flesh or something? Flesh Daily
Cooked
Shop.
Flesh Daily Shop and Toilets.
Tilly Two's always makes really cool shop blueprints with the story behind it. I love that font cross-out thingy. Fricker Gaming is asking, has there been any thoughts of increasing the 4K limit again? Dirk Techno says the same thing. Will we ever see a blueprint limit rise?
That would be down to Chaps' final verdict. I defer to him on these matters of performance and
we can ask him nicely.
Yeah,
we'll see what we can do. But there's probably reasons why things are the way they are. But yeah, I'll definitely ask him again.
It's all performance based and file size limits and things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It gets tricky.
I'm just scrolling back because I keep missing the chat. Where is Ed? You want to see a spooky Ed cameo while at TV? Hey! You got me and you got Bradley, right? That should be enough for you. How many emails do you get to the community email address? A lot, Aloria, but that's okay. That's our jobs. That's part of our jobs. Do you have to live in the UK to work for Frontier? Christopher Baker, there would definitely be a relocation there because we have on-site people only, except for our lovely Brett, who you saw on last week's live stream. He's in the US. I'm building a flat ride right now. Some have already seen the work in progress. I really love the engineering part of the mechanics. That's awesome, Nick.
Ooh,
do show that.
Is this Huntsman?
Yes! Oh, do you want to make it dark though? Is it dark outside?
I'll make it nighttime. Obviously it'd be better probably if we put it underground, but we'll do what we can.
That's so cute. Yeah, that was Tilly Two's beautiful.
Is this in test mode?
Beautiful thing. This is so cool. So the dark ride, before we go in, double check who it's from, because I'm so sorry, I don't remember.
It's this one, if I got the right one.
Terrible me.
Spooky Mansion
JR Van S. JR Van S. I don't know if you're in the chat today, JR, I haven't seen you. But if you are, we're showing off your ride. Oh no!
I've actually lost the ride.
No! Did you delete the track?
No, it's in here somewhere. I can't actually get close to the track.
Spoil.
There's definitely somewhere to click it. I did it earlier and now I've completely messed it up.
No, I'm so sorry. What's your favorite theme park in real world?
Mine?
Yeah.
Have you said yours on stream before?
Mine is the Efteling, but that's because I grew up with the Efteling, so for me it's just very special.
Was it the favourite theme park or favourite?
Theme park, yeah.
Yeah, theme park. So I grew up very near to Thorpe Park.
Oh wow, I went there.
Yeah, Thorpe Park's actually really good.
Thorpe Park's great. I went in oh my gosh, almost all of the coaster. Actually, we went we met one of the engineers on the
really
Swarm.
Yes.
Who took us around the park.
See, I haven't been on Swarm yet.
Oh my gosh.
It's been years since I got a chance to go to
Probably one
Swarm.
of the smoothest rides I've ever been on. Yeah, it was just like, it had this really bassy feel as well. Like it was so heavy and I don't know, smooth, I want to say.
Pretty awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And I love the, is it the stealth that just blows your face off?
Stealth is incredible. So I've been on both Stealth and Rita Queen of Speed at...
oh, and the Saw one. I like the Saw one. That's because I like the Saw.
Alton Towers. Is Rita at Alton Towers?
I've never been to Alton Towers. I think we should do a Planet Coaster outing to Alton Towers next. This looks amazing, by the way.
It does. There's beds.
I love what people do with these dark rides. It's so cool.
Stealth is incredible. Stealth is probably one of my favourite rides in any theme park. Just because it's amazing.
Did you go on the front seat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You got a queue for the front seat.
You do the extra queue for the front seat.
You got a queue for the front seat.
Exactly,
exactly. That's how it works.
Aloria says you should visit M&D's park in Scotland. It's rubbish. Why is it rubbish, Aloria? After the scenario editor is released, will you start showcasing full parks on the live streams? Breezer Hug, we do sometimes on the Twitch one. We do little park showcases where we show off complete parks. We did like Koali Beach. We've done the Heist in the West. Oh my God, we've done a lot. We've done Sun Valley by Zachman and stuff. We've seen a lot of the full parks. So if you want to show off full parks, do keep sending them to me. But I do them in a special stream. I don't open and close parks all the time. The back is better on Stealth, says Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, that's interesting.
See, I always used to swear by that at Legoland when you go on the Dragon Coaster. I think it's called the Dragon Coaster. I can't remember the name of it. I always used to swear you want to go at the back because it goes faster. And I know that doesn't quite work. But you know what I mean? You're going downhill last. The front of the coaster's already pulled it over the top of the hill, and you get to go faster on like the cool bit.
Nice.
It always feels better being at the back.
Scarefest at Alton Towers is being said right now. Interesting.
Is that like
Sounds
Fright
scary.
Night?
Yeah, I guess so.
Have they renamed Fright Night?
You were at Alton Towers and you met Andrew Chappell there. That's cool.
Wow.
Yes, an official one would be cool. Oh yay, Chaps went. I'm very happy he went.
He went like last week.
Yeah.
That might have been really recently.
Apparently.
Wow. That's awesome.
Ooh, yes, we should go to. You don't live far away from the Efteling. We did a little Efteling meetup this year. We should definitely do that again. That was really fun. Planko meetup at Alton Towers next. Yes, I would love that.
Yeah.
If we guys can sort that out.
Alton is kind of the big theme park for the UK. Really,
yeah, I've never been though.
Everyone's always.
The Saw coaster at Thorpe Park. Yes, I love that Saw coaster. It's really awesome.
The turn back on yourself.
I love getting people, like seeing people get scared. That was really fun. Oh, sorry.
No, I got distracted. I was mesmerized
don't get distracted.
by that ride.
No, this is the fun. Trackless rides are strange. No, they're so awesome. Am I from the Netherlands? Yes, I am, but I work and live in the UK with Frontier. What happened? I muted for a sec. Oh, sorry. This is a different conversation in the chat. Yes. What's going on? What else do we have? The Abandoned Manor.
I think The Abandoned Manor is the next one. Do you know who this one is by?
No.
No idea.
No.
Well, we'll open up the page once I get it vaguely near the floor.
Oh my god.
If I had more time, I'd be able to line these up perfectly. That looks pretty good.
Yes, this is exciting.
Right. Who is
I love
this
these dark
one
rides.
by?
So good. Awesome.
EMAT 11's Abandoned Manor.
Ooh, very cool. I think this was a submission for the Haunted House competition. Unfortunately, I did say no rides, so that's why it was kind of disqualified. But we can still show it off, of course.
Yeah, let's ride it.
Hey Bo, do you hate it when people refer to the Netherlands as Holland? No, not at all. I do it all the time. It's just short to say it's technically incorrect, but it doesn't really matter. People know what you're talking about, so.
Yeah.
Will we ever visit parks in the US? If so, please visit Kentucky Kingdom in Kentucky. I would hope so. If I ever get the chance to go and have an actual holiday there, not a work trip, but holiday, I would love to go to Florida, to the Harry Potter Universal Park. I'd love to go.
Universal Studios is fantastic.
Yeah,
it's been
really
years since I've been, but I absolutely loved it. They closed Dueling Dragons now.
What?
I know. Why would they do that?
That's horrible.
I saw someone on the Reddit page post a recreation of Dueling Dragons in Planet Coaster.
Really?
Shortly after it was closed in real life,
No,
and I was like, oh,
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's loads I want to see. The States is too big for my Dutch mind to comprehend, and there's so much going on. But yeah. Currently don't have any information on UGC Christopher Baker, but when we do, you guys will be the first to know, of course. But yes, it is on our radar. We know that people want this. This looks amazing.
This is really cool.
We know that you guys are excited for UGC and that
Fire
stuff.
almost
so.
looks like a face.
Yeah, I love those. I love those demon things. They're so cool.
Spooky, scary. Oh, they're running away.
That says closed. I thought they just can't run in dueling mode anymore.
Oh, okay. Maybe I misunderstood.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when they cross over and you can see.
Oh, I know.
cars.
This is amazing, and the triggered events in this one are very good as well.
Yeah.
Dirk Tegner says, "It's a shame they got rid of the Jaws ride and replaced it with Harry Potter."
Oh, that Jaws ride was really creepy.
I don't know. I've never been. Is the Smiler still operating? I don't know. That's in Alton Towers, if I'm correct.
I think it is. Maybe not. Actually.
No, you were right. The thing was destroyed. The Harry Potter coaster.
Oh, okay.
Destroyed, Elizabeth said. And I know she
pieces.
knows because she recently went there and probably had an awesome time. Is there any chance we can have access to all the different paint textures in a single game in the future? Interesting question, Lomax.
Are you talking? I think he's talking about the
terrain painting.
Painting, yeah. So I think we've talked about this lots in the past, haven't we?
With the custom biomes.
Yeah. So we've got the custom biomes now, so you can choose the 8 textures you have.
Yes.
But we are limited to only having 8, as far as I'm aware.
With the engine,
because of the way the engine works, and because of just the immense amount of memory it would use to add more. It just wouldn't run on anyone's computer.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stealth is the best loving live stream, but I've seen on the Ghost Train. What? I feel like that, Rowan, I feel like that was a lot of sentences.
There were a lot of questions in there.
A lot of questions in one sentence, so I'm not really sure what you're actually, what you're 100% asking. But I do know that the anniversary update is not yet announced, but it's around the game's anniversary, which is 17th of November 2016. So sometime around that date, you can expect the anniversary update to drop, and we will soon give you more info.
What's this chest?
You keep saying my name and it keeps scaring me and I don't know why. Christopher Baker, don't be scared. I just want to give you a proper shout out. If you say something interesting, I will say your name, of course.
So this one is
Harry Steele would love to come to a theme. Oh, Wix, yes.
Hi, Wix.
Hi, Wix. Is Wix still in the chat? I do not know. Do you like Disney parks and have you been to one? Asks Benny. I've been to the Disneyland Paris one.
I've not had a chance to go to Disneyland Paris.
Which I loved. We went during Halloween and
really?
like, oh my gosh, I was like 8 or 9, I think, and I still remember it so vividly because everything was beautiful. Like everything was like this fall colors. There were pumpkins everywhere, and like people on stilts with pumpkin heads walking around. They had the beautiful parade. Oh yeah, it was amazing, and the haunted house was like all dressed up in like extra Halloween-y. That whole area there around the mine train and stuff. Yeah. Lovely, really, really enjoyed that. And I remember because I was like 8 years old and I had this little, my mom gave me this little Mickey Mouse signature book, like autograph book.
Yes,
so
I
had
get
to,
the mascots.
You went to go to like all the mascots and the entertainers, and I...
Did they have the pressed pennies? That was something when I went to Disney World Orlando. I got a huge collection book of pressed pennies. So where you put a penny in the machine and $1 and you turn it around and it cranks it out and prints like a picture of the part of the park you're in, so like which region you're in. So you can get one in each area. And
that's so cool. I didn't know about that. You can make it daylight for a little bit, so we can see this one in the daylight. So that's our
good.
Yeah, Wix. This is a lovely creation. Wix makes really cute little houses and things as well.
With the spiky roof.
I feel like Wix and Tilly Twos would make a great collaboration. Can you guys? Would you guys?
Yeah, get on that.
do a collaboration. I feel like your style is kind of similar. I think this would help. This would do
is
stuff.
Leather in the game?
Yes, it is. Yes.
I never had a ladder. There's so many
You've
scenery
learned
pieces
stuff
in the game.
as well
today.
today.
I'm off over here in Coaster Corner. I don't get to see the scenery.
No. I was meant to be working, but I got distracted by the stream. Oops. And also, you would love. Oh, this is really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much details you guys put into these things. Yeah, let's go like past all of the things that we've seen just in daylight as well.
Yeah, sure.
So we can
start
show it
from
off.
the beginning?
Yeah, just so because this is all we had, right?
Yeah, this is all of them, I believe.
Perfect.
I might lost count. I'm sorry.
No, it's excellent.
Oh my God, guests
you've
everywhere.
opened the park. Oh no.
I don't know what I did.
That's fine. The park's open. You put paths down. That's what we did. Usually I just ignore the paths.
This is
Wix
where we
only makes small
started.
things. Let's not. No, I didn't mean it like that. Twisted knot. Sorry. I meant like when he makes like houses and shop fronts and stuff. They're all like really cutesy and fantasy like. Yeah. Sorry, Wix. I didn't mean that. I know you made Heist in the West as well, which is a massive cool park and coaster. Sauce. Did not mean that. Do I speak German? I do. Do you speak German?
No. Well, ein bisschen.
That's very good, actually. Can you talk a little bit about the anniversary update? What would you like to know, Jordi? Do ask me a bit more of a pointed question, and I will probably not answer. Well, I'll answer, but I'll answer
you'll
what you
dodge
already
as
know.
best you
Yeah,
can.
exactly. What's that huge castle? The huge castle is Tommy T's no spooky DLC required castle that
This
he
one here.
built. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we have the Damnation over there, which was
Shall we
Fubar
open them up?
89.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
That's Jack Skeleton's little house by Fricker Gaming. This is the green something, the Necropolis
Yep.
by Combat Wombat, which is looks very cool at night as well with all
Yeah,
the
this
green
one looks
light.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right Skin for the Insanity. Then we have
We did the teacups.
UU
next.
Parachutes, Teacups, Right Skin. I love this one, the Halloween
Yeah,
teacups.
I want to get inside it again.
Bye Pikachu, thank you
There
very
we
much
go.
for tuning in with us tonight. Oh, so cool, look at that. I love how the maggots come out as well.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
That's pretty cool. No info on water parks, sorry guys. If we ever do, then you'll be the first to know, promise.
And we had the cooked flesh daily.
What? Breezer Hog, what are you on about? Hey Bradley, Duam asks, is C++ the only language used in Planet Coaster? Do you use a Frontier-owned IDE?
So, we, as I mentioned earlier, we use Visual Studio for our C++ code programming, but we also use Lua scripting language for some of the gameplay code as well. And we do have our own IDE for that,
Ooh.
which I won't say too much about
No,
because I don't know
that's
what I can say. But yes, we do.
That's fine. Awesome. This is Tilly 2's little flesh beef stand.
Cooked flesh daily.
Fresh flesh.
Flesh.
Just
food.
have a look at those like tortured souls
Yeah,
in
the
there.
poor, these
I mean,
poor
now at least we
fellas.
know what the burgers are made of, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I
Would you
wouldn't
like
call
some
it.
ribeye steak?
I wouldn't call it free-range human, but at least you know they're
What
fresh.
is new in the anniversary update, Jordi? Oh, well, see, we can talk about that. So we have the scenario editor, so custom
Very
scenarios.
cool feature that
We've
we've wanted
got-
for a long time.
Yeah, we've got 3 new rides. We've got the Weisshorn, we've got the Cascade. So the Weisshorn is kind of a classic fairground sort of ride. In Dutch, it's called the Rups. We have the Cascade, which is a water coaster, and then we have the Hop the Gaps, which is more of a rickety sort of friction coaster, side friction coaster,
Yeah, side
I think.
friction. I think that's right.
Oh my gosh, we have staff management building, so your staff now have like an energy bar,
Yep.
and basically you're gonna you put that in staff management building, and they're gonna have to go there and recharge, take breaks, they'll leave the shops, they can put back soon signs on, or you can hire more people so that they work in a roster.
I love the way they jump out the shop.
Oh, it's so
And
cute.
they hop over the counter, put up a little sign.
Yes, exactly. We've got the interchangeable coasters. So you can decide which coaster train you want on which track, which is pretty cool. And we've got picnic benches. Yay! And
That's pretty
there's some QOL things in there. A bunch of stuff that the team are sneaking in there as well.
Yeah.
We don't know when. We haven't
More
said when, but yeah. Side friction, sorry. Did I say
Whoa,
non-friction
that's a
or
bit
side
loud.
friction? This is Tonka Plays and her powwow bride skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I really like that centerpiece. It's very good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dirk Techno is
Cool
playing
person.
Elite Dangerous. You're addicted. Dirk Techno, that's awesome. Do check out the Galactic Academy
That's why they're all
on
coming in. They love
Discord.
this shop.
Yeah, exactly.
I connected this one shop
Oh
and
no!
everyone loves it.
wants to go there. Check out the Galactic Academy on Discord, especially for beginning players. They're super helpful to just figure out, about the game and where to go and what to do. Yes. Okay. Oh my gosh. What don't we know about what's coming in the anniversary update? Well, obviously that's something that
You
you're
don't
not
know
going to
what you
get
don't
from
know.
me today. But nice try. Bye, Miko Joe. Have a Vicoma-tastic day. You too. Ooh, very nice. Yes, the update is for free. Thank you very much, Hen Bradshaw, for saying that. It's a free update, and it will come to you around the game's 1 year anniversary. Can you believe it's been 1 year in November?
Not at all. No, time's absolutely flying.
Crazy pants. Crazy pants. Oh, Chronica Tiger just came back from the Efteling. Broken but satisfied. Again, always funny to hear people whispering in the cube. That's Planet Coaster. Pointing at your shirt. Thank you so much for representing. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's what we like
That's
to see.
really cool. Actually, when we went to the, we had the community meetup there in July, and some of the people who were working at the rides, they were like, "Oh my God, Planet Coaster meetup!" Like they played the games. It was really lovely to meet everyone. And
I can't remember whose video
well.
it was, but I watched a video recap of that meetup. It looked
yes, there were some really cool vlogs, and the same for Frontier Expo. Like the people that were there made some really cool vlogs as well. Awesome stuff. Can you tell me what a side friction coaster is?
It's got like
It's got friction on the side.
Yeah, so it's
and it
kind
kind
of
of goes like this,
so
right?
it's the kind of a woodenish coaster with like. Yeah, it's kind of like a bucket. It's like, imagine it was driving along a floor, but then also there were sides where the wheels go.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But
It's probably better to say go check out the trailer on YouTube.
Yes, the ride
Sim
videos
trailer.
are all on the Planet Coaster YouTube, which
and you
you're
can see
on
it
right
on
now.
there.
And then we have... Haha, nice one, Billy MF Maze. Are you coming to TwitchCon, Billy? If so, we have to meet... don't know Helter Skelter, don't know, but good. You're welcome, spreading the game. That's awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. Can we do a build a birthday cake challenge for the anniversary? Oh, Spanky, that's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's totally do that. Build a birthday cake. I'll have to set that up. There seems to be friction between Bo and the coaster. No! No! The game looks awesome. Yes, it does. It does look awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, very cool. Are there any new basic scenery and build items in the spring update? You mean the anniversary update? Yeah, I was like, spring update? In the anniversary update, yeah, I mean, there's picnic benches and some stuff around there. And maybe some more, we don't know.
We always love sneaking stuff in.
But yeah, you know us. Like,
yeah, there'll be something.
There's always stuff going on.
Double check we didn't
it's
miss any of
TwitchCon,
them.
not TwitchCon. Oh, no. Bo, when switching train cars with the coasters, will the coaster keep the physics of the new car or the original coaster?
It should have the physics of the new car.
Of the new car? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very happy that Bradley was here because I was like, I'm not sure, but I'm happy that you got to answer.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it should reflect everything of the new car that you put on there.
Yay!
Assuming it works.
So yeah, we've seen everything. Everything looks great.
These are all the goodies.
I really loved it.
Some really beautiful builds here.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Hen Bradshaw, the update has so much content for free. Thank you very much, Planet Coaster. Thank you, Hen, for those lovely words. And the team will surely be happy to hear that. So yeah, and I think that's all we've got for tonight, unfortunately. But Bradley did promise he will come back after the anniversary update comes out to tell us all about the scenario editor.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, and maybe if we can, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
And we can try to sort something out with Andrew Chappell as well. See if we can do like a programming deep dive or something.
I'll have a word with him. Yeah, we'll start brainstorming some ideas.
That would
some
be
cool stuff to show off. What we can get away with without the higher ups getting angry.
They don't get angry. They love it. They're probably watching right now. Hello. But yes. Yeah. That's it. Thank you very much for
Congratulations to everyone in the stream
joining
today.
us.
You've all made really cool stuff.
Yeah,
and there's so much
definitely.
more out there on the workshop to go find.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, next Wednesday, guys, unfortunately, I will be traveling back from TwitchCon. So there's not going to be a stream on Tuesday on Twitch or on Wednesday here at YouTube. But on Thursday, we will be on Twitch. Ed and I will probably play something fun at 1 p.m., maybe 12 p.m. BST. Maybe we'll do a 2-hour one. So do keep your eyes on the Twitter channels or on our Twitter channels. For more info on that. We will miss you guys very, very much because I love doing these streams. But yeah, we'll be traveling, so it's literally not possible for me to do it. it. Otherwise, I would have done. Maybe I'll do one on my phone. I'll be like, guys, promise I'm not in the office. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you had a lovely, lovely time.
Yeah, well, thank you for being lovely in the chat. It's always really fun
Yeah.
to interact with the community,
I know.
to chat with you guys directly, answer your questions.
Absolutely.
Wish I could do it all the time.
Yay! Well, you can definitely come back as much as you want. Thank you so much for hanging with us tonight. And if you want to submit any blueprints for Workshop Wonderland or anything, do send them to community@frontier.co.uk. Look how pro that was. Yeah, community@frontier.co.uk. Send us your Steam URL for your blueprints, and we'll do our best to show it off. Yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely evening, and see you guys here on YouTube in 2 weeks or Twitch next Thursday. Bye! Bye.